So as you guys know, we are going to be getting a new Resident Evil film from director Zach Cregger of the Weapons movie. I feel that we are in good hands because not only is he going to have a slight original take, but he's also kind of going to be following the games where one protagonist going throughout the nightmare that is, of course, Resident Evil. This interview that was done by Double Toasted was really good. I think you guys should check it out.
All I can say is that it is true to the experience of the games. It takes place in the world of the games, but most importantly, the journey you'll have as a viewer of watching this movie is going to be similar to the journey you have as a player when you play these games. It follows one protagonist from point A to point B as they just descend deeper and deeper and deeper into hell. And as someone who's played, I don't know how many thousands and thousands of hours of Resident Evil, I just feel like I know how that pacing can go, and it's inherently cinematic. And I feel like there's a great movie that can live inside of this world and inside of that sort of pacing. And I'm just really, really pumped about the story that we get to tell here. So I feel like I'm chomping at the bit to make this thing. I know there's been a lot of speculation online that I should just be doing an original next and not an IP, but I don't think that those people will have that complaint when they see this because it is an original. It's very much as a movie that, you know, feels in line with my sensibility. It has my kind of sense of tone, and it's just a much bigger scale than Weapons and certainly Barbarian. And I just think I think it's going to be really cool, and I've never seen a movie like it. So I'm like beyond excited making this.
Obviously, you're a fan, huge fan of Resident Evil.
I'm a huge fan of the games. Now, I've never seen a Resident Evil movie, and so I imagine that if there are people out there that are just rabid fans of the movie franchise, they're probably not really prepared for what I'm going to be doing. But I think the people that are fans of the games are probably going to be stoked.
For any fan of any franchise, whether it be a book, a novel, a comic book, a video game, we want people who know the lore and have, played them enough to know what we would all, love to see in the films. So seeing as the films that he, made were, really good so far, I think we're finally in at least decent hands, even if there's a slight original take. I feel like it'll still be a good movie, that we'll still be proud of. He said that again, he's a fan of the games and he knows his shit, so.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid within a magic.